There's a man, and one word he's held on to for a long time. This is the story of Novo. Understand. A word Novo has carried for a long time, but lately its meaning has been turning upside down. This is Novo. He paints and he collects things.
Hi.
Novo is always curious about something, and the older he gets, the more curious he becomes. That curiosity used to point inward. Who am I and where do I stand? Figuring it out by jumping headfirst into things for years. Novo has this habit. He brings home whatever catches his eye and just quietly looks at it.
보고 있으면 뭔가가 몽글몽글 피어나요.
One after another he stacks them up, each finding just the right spot.
이게 나의 트로피야.
And then Novo starts asking, where did this come from? Where will it go? The things I've thrown away, where are they now? The deeper the questions, the wider his world grows. A gaze that began on a small object on his desk reaches down to the sea, out to the far edges of space.
우주를 탐험하는 마음이나 이 물건 하나 들여다보는 마음이나 똑같아요.
And wherever that gaze finally lands, the biggest universe Novo can think of is, surprisingly, inside our own bodies. So Novo paints his own body, filled with the universe, marked with his own story. For the places he can't reach himself, he builds little spaceships to send instead.
얘가 내 친구야.
One that flies off in his place to find the things he wants to paint. One day, up in the mountains, Novo starts picking up trash. The things people left behind in nature. And the more he picks up, the less it makes sense.
자연은 아무것도 안 해치는데 왜 사람들은 자꾸 버리고 갈까?
So Novo makes a rather odd choice. If he can't understand it, he'll just choose to understand it anyway. And in that moment, the word flips. Understand. To stand beneath something and look up at it. His understanding used to point inward. Now it points outward. The man who once tried to understand himself began to understand the world. So even the fish in the tank, not trapped, but rather the fish choosing to understand us.
내가 여기 있어줄게.
And beneath everything Novo stacks, there's always one yellow book at the very bottom.
저한테 이게 마더 네이처, 어머니 같은 거예요.
A book full of nature, the largest embrace, holding what even space and sea cannot. To understand, you have to stand at the very bottom. So Novo lays it down there and places the whole world on top, one piece at a time. Having learned how to understand, Novo says he's never had more fun than now, and he isn't stopping. Novo wants his work to be like a billboard that's always just there, rained on, faded by the sun, still standing, until someone passes by and suddenly wonders, what's that about? And who on earth is that person? What Novo will come to understand next, no one knows yet.